kay Professor Ordonez. At ngayon naman, para sa isang pangkulturang bilang, babasahin ng isa sa mga tula na nakalimbag sa aklat na nilulunsad natin ngayong gabi. Ang tulang pinamagatang For All Dreamers of Revolution ni Professor Nonilon Queano. Pinatawagan natin si Pia Montalban upang basahin ang tula na For All Dreamers of Revolution. Palakpakan natin si Pia.
Ayun, member po ako ng Kilometer 64 Poetry Collective. Mga magtampo yung mga kasama. Hindi sila naman ka. Ayun, For Jose Maria Sison and all poet dreamers of the revolution by Nonilon Queano. One thinks of Jose Maria Sison and of all poets in the struggle as one imagines contradictions at every steps, their minds constructing metaphors that break the rules of the bourgeois and of the ruling class naturally. But because the rulers have appropriated Mother Nature and Mother Earth and God's bounty to themselves, as if they could actually possess the earth, sky, and sea, and dispense every piece of them to every human life, at their will and from their imperialist machines, nature has become private estate of the greedy, and the rest of common society their slaves. Through the robotic eyes, we see holographs of figures and animes in reconstructed spaces, trees with square tops, wildlife in artificial wild, landscapes and seascapes on canvases that flutter in the wind that was never wind but plugged-in blowers. And alas, for bird minds appearing brilliant, for having devised guns and planes and bombs that pulverize people and all of life, blackened the air, destroyed Mother Earth and all of Mother Nature completely. What a catastrophe! Alas, how bereft of reason, how lacking of hearts and humanity, what insanity! To begin with, the world had moved regardless of what men and women thought or did. Winds blew, rains fell, the sun came and went, flowers bloomed, birds flew, seas got wedded to land, babies smiled at birth, parents loved and loved, in perfect bliss as there was harmony and there was peace. A progression as of music sustained life naturally. The order breeding human kindness, friendships, happy lives, loves, and truths most real. Freedom, with no fall, no lag, no lines askew along fine points. The thinker poet did not have to bleed to death, to sing and dream as the world moved quite painlessly. The falcon and the falconer heard each other clearly, and plunder and slavery were never sins of nature. But that was thousands and bloody thousands of years ago, before money and property and capital reigned, before Marx and Mao and all divined the entire game, eons before Joma wrote PSR and showed our life story. No, there may be no metaphors enough to signify imperialist plunder, enslavement, and false minds. No point to render grief for murdered friends and dreamers. Yet hope and love for freedom go far longer than all lifetimes. One thinks of Joma, Karl, Lenin, and Mao laid out on the same map as with the rest of us caught up in the dialectics that once might not have been, but singing and dreaming. Anyhow, for what value is a life that knows no freedom? What greater or song than that of revolution? What is there most ennobling than service to the people? What dream higher than soaring back to pure, untrammeled nature? What cause more honest than that which keeps us whole? To our dear comrade and friend, Professor Jose Maria Sison, we give our thanks for the guidance and the inspiration. The road stretches long and time could lose us, but songs of struggle will resound and freedom won.